So today we're going to talk about is the Bruce Lee lie. So what is the Bruce Lee lie?
A kind of a slow form of exercise, which is called Tai Chi Chuan, and it's more of an exercise for the elderly.
Now, Tai Chi Chuan or Tai Chi is a martial art, and it's not just for old people. It's for the young, the old. Yes, it will benefit your health, like most traditional Chinese Kung Fu. However, it is a martial art. Any of the classical texts, they refer to Tai Chi as a martial art. Now, the other thing is, what most people don't realize is that they look at Bruce Lee like he's an innovator. Look, to all the Bruce Lee fanboys, I don't care. Here's the facts. When he's talking about being like water,
empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. Put it into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or creep or drip or crash.
Those concepts are Taoist concepts. They do not come from him. They will not originate from him. They come from Taoism. And yes, him being Chinese and Taoist being culturally Chinese from origin, he'll be familiar with those concepts from being sperm to being an adult. That's why he spoke about those things. Or in traditional Kung Fu, the imagery or the figurative expression of being like water is an actual thing. So in Tai Chi, for example, it's all concept of being sung. Now, in order for you to be like water, you need to release the mind, okay? Sink the chest, raise the upper back. Why the sinking of the chest? Whatever happens when you are stressed, in a stressful situation, you usually sigh. If you have to put your finger here and sigh, you'll see a drop. That is the sinking.
And you push it out, but all the time you are keeping the continuity going. Bending, stretching, everything. You just keep it moving.
It's like a ballet dancer there.
Yeah, it is. I mean, to them, you see, the idea is running water never grows stale. So you got to just keep on flowing.
Okay, you're releasing the emotion, you're letting go so that the heart is empty or open and the mind is empty and then it sinks into the ground. Therefore, you are present in whatever situation you are in. You're able to maybe pick up things that you would not have been able to pick up. You become like water.
Be water, my friend.
And in that yielding act of yielding, you become like water. Therefore, you can take shape or adapt to the situation at hand. And the simple word that we have in Tai Chi is sung. When you are sung, you release the excess tension, you relax the muscles, okay? You relax or soften the joints, and you harmonize with gravity, as opposed to when you're weightlifting, you're resisting gravity. Okay, so the word is sung, and that is the same thing as being like water. Now, there's a standing meditation tutorial for free. Check the link in the description or the pinned comment. Okay, standing meditation helps you achieve the state of sung, and it's also very beneficial to your health. It will start to help you understand your chi, or your internal force, known as Neijin, internal force, and as well as coordinate the body, okay? Externally, or coordinate your feet with your hands, your shoulders, with your hips, thighs, and waist, your knee with your elbows, which can be beneficial regardless of what modality you do, boxing, kickboxing, whatever may be the case, or even in the case of some of you guys, wanking. But the point is that you can check the link in the description or the pinned comment and get it now. And while it's still available, we are limiting it, but it's free now, so you can get it. We've relaunched it. So standing meditation will help you in understanding that concept of being like water, like Bruce described. And there's a lot of other benefits. It will help you ground yourself and understand the concept of rooting, like the old masters used to say, no rooting, no kung fu. So that's basically it on the concept. So a lot of these Taoist concepts, such as even you might even come across them in the Tao Te Ching. People think they just metaphors. No, they're imagery. So being like water is basically releasing the mind so you can quickly yield and adapt to a situation and neutralize it. And this is important in combat as well, or life in general. There is the famous Tai Chi master Ma Ye Liang of the Wu family, who were told to describe another word, pang. Pang, think of it as when you're looking at the ocean, you'll see this buoyancy, the waves. Okay, so what pang is, and I'm paraphrasing it, he said that it is sensitivity. That was his end phrase, but before that he said it's like a feather floating in the ocean or a boat. Okay, so the feather is light, the boat is heavier, but regardless, they both float. And he ended up saying that pang is sensitivity. So the more sung you are, you release the mind, the more you yield the mind, the more sung you are, the more pang you would have. And that's another thing, that standing meditation, which you can get for free when you check the description and the pinned comment. Is that this stuff used to be secrets, but on the tutorial, we are open with the concept. So it's just a basic tutorial to help you start practicing standing meditation, and it's free. And it will help you also, if you're a Tai Chi practitioner, establish that level of pang or sung. Okay? So that's basically it. Thank you.
Why don't I just stand in front of Bolt and recite that to him? Maybe he'll faint or drown.
When is it?
Tomorrow.
You are not ready.
I know.
Like everyone else, you want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying. May it be well with you, Mike.